Whenever there's a top to bottom, absolutely stacked UFC pay-per-view, I feel like there's always one of those fights that you kind of forget is on there, but is an absolute banger when you really think about it. For me, this is that fight. We got Marina Rodriguez taking on Yan Xiaonan, aka Nine, and we haven't seen Yan Xiaonan in about a year. I mean, it's been about 10 months, and you know, we do our due diligence at Meat Boy MMA, but I don't know if there's ever been a breakdown that we missed more drastically than that fight against Carla Esparza because we sort of thought that Yan Xiaonan was going to go in there and get that one done, and ultimately Carla Esparza made pretty light work of her. It was hard to watch as someone who was invested in Yan Xiaonan in that fight. She got absolutely smoked though, and for me that was pretty surprising. But after the fact, it was like, oh, it's just too much too soon. Carla Esparza is that good, and Yan Xiaonan though did pick up some nice wins before getting that first true test. I mean, she took out Angela Hill, took out Karolina Kovacevic, and did the same to Claudia Gadelha. So she was racking up some solid wins. It was just too much too soon, and you wonder how she's going to respond to that first UFC loss against Marina Rodriguez, who is smoking everyone. The only loss and draw she has are both fights that you can make an argument she won, and she could very well be undefeated, right? She has those two funky draws, and then the one split decision loss to Carla Esparza. So, what are your thoughts on this one? Do you think that this could be a good opportunity for Nine to rebound against Marina Rodriguez, or is this going to look pretty similar to the Carla Esparza versus Jan fight in that it's just going to be one-sided?
Yeah, no, this is. Oof. I don't know. I'm pretty torn on this because last time, like you said, we had a bad take and we thought Yan was literally that next female champ. And she got absolutely mauled by the Cookie Monster. So, and Marina Rodriguez has been looking like another level of a fighter recently. But that being said, stylistically, this is an amazing matchup for Yan. Like, there's no way Marina's going to take her down and absolutely pummel her to a smithereen. This is going to be a stand-up brawl. It's whoever's got the better footsie, better spacing, better stand-up, all that. And it's always hard to go against either one of these girls because they're such good strikers. And, oh man, I'm really torn on this. It's pretty crazy to see that many people are bullish on Rodriguez, just because it's like people forgot how good Yan is. But I think I am leaning Rodriguez just a slight more, just because, man, she's been looking unstoppable. And Yan came across that levels test, and Rodriguez, in my opinion, is a future champ potential worthy. And so I think this would be an absolute barn burner. But I'm gonna go with Rodriguez, I think.
No, I feel you on that. And, you mentioned the tapology. I was surprised as well, right? 93% rolling with Marina Rodriguez. I expected a majority, but I thought that there'd be a little bit more love for Nine, but she's not even getting 9%, right? She's only getting 7%. So a lot of love for Marina Rodriguez and makes sense. I mean, she has won three straight, and look at those wins, right? Amanda Hebos, she finished her, took out Michelle Watterson, and then did the same thing to Mackenzie Dern in a fight of the night contest back in October of last year. So I'm with you on this one. I think this is a slept on fight, and I anticipate it remaining on the feet. If, however, it does hit the mat, is it possible that it gets there? I mean, I guess I look at Marina Rodriguez and I often see her being like this taller, lengthier fighter when compared to her opponents, but Yan Xiaonan is basically going to be the same size, right? 5'5" to Rodriguez is 5'6", and only a 2-inch reach advantage. So, is there going to be any chance that Marina tries to mix this one up a little bit, or is she going to be that confident that she can outclass Yan on the feet and do so dominantly?
Yeah, if it does hit the ground, I would imagine that Marina will have the grappling, um, advantage here. I mean, she is from Brazil. Let's be real. Every Brazilian has a mad jiu-jitsu game. So if it hits the ground, I'm definitely going to lean Marina even more, just because of what we saw Cookie Monster do to Yana. It looked like she just didn't know what to do. Like, she's never wrestled or done jiu-jitsu or any ground game, or it just shows how high of a level Carlos Esparza truly is. So that's what we're gonna find out. If it does hit the ground and Yanda's very good on the defense and like maybe flips her or maybe dominates on the ground, man, am I scared for Rose Namajunas when she fights the Cookie Monster again if that's the case. But I think Rodriguez should have the ground game. She should slightly have the stand up more. I could even see a finish, but also at the same time, wouldn't surprise me if Yan gets it done. I mean, her striking and her stand-up game is just so good. So it'll be interesting to see if she actually plays into, oh, I'm just gonna grapple her. Look what Carla did. That would be kind of interesting to see if Marina does that because she's more of a striker, but would not surprise me if she goes to get the safe W.
Yeah, that's kind of why I asked, right? Because you just wonder if you think, oh, now suddenly that this hole in Jan's arsenal has been exposed, like perhaps Rodriguez tries to implement something similar. But I hope that this fight remains on the feet because this is two dynamic strikers. Both these women can absolutely throw hands, and very excited to see just how this one plays out. But with you all the way, I'm going to take Marina Rodriguez. I think she gets a second or third round finish. A lot of Tapology is bullish on this thing going the distance. That wouldn't be the most surprising thing for me as well. I just wonder if you're going to be getting some serious plus money on like a 2.5 under, because maybe Marina can finish this one in the second round, and I don't know. I just like Marina in this one, if not by finish, at least by a decision for sure. So, any last thoughts on this strawweight matchup? I feel like this one has pretty, maybe not title implications, but pretty close.
Yeah, very close, and it would not surprise me if Rodriguez gets a title shot after this
Right.
or after the Cookie Monster. And man, even Yan would not surprise me if somehow Yan gets the jump while Carla's eye is healing from that brutal split in her grappling session. But yeah, it'll be very interesting. Me boys, throw in the comments who you guys got. You got Rodriguez or Yan?